In February, when Russia launched an invasion into the country, Ukraine's internet services were badly disrupted. A Ukrainian government official sought help on Twitter, citing the same problem. That's when the world's richest man, Elon Musk, came to the rescue with SpaceX's Starlink broadband service sending more terminals into the country. Not fearing possible retaliation from Russia, Elon Musk scrambled resources to help Ukraine. He received many thanks from Ukraine and its supporters across the world. 7 months on, however, Musk is not receiving the same kind of love any longer. You may call it real talk or tomfoolery, but billionaire Elon Musk decided to pour his heart out on Twitter to offer some words of advice seeking peace amidst the war. In 4 points, he tweeted a type of roadmap for peace between the two nations. The first point, to redo elections in the annexed regions of Ukraine under the United Nations supervision. He said that if it is the will of the people, Russia would leave in this scenario. Perhaps suggesting that Crimea should be officially recognized as part of Russia, the second point says, Crimea, formerly part of Russia, as it has been since 1783 until Khrushchev's mistake. Here, Musk seems to be referring to Soviet leader Nikita Khrushchev's decision to pass on Crimea from the Russian Soviet Federation of Socialist Republics to the Ukrainian Soviet Socialist Republic in 1954. This move was essentially aimed to unite Russians and Ukrainians back then to strengthen the Soviet Union. Now, the third point. Musk suggests that water supplies to Crimea should be assured. And finally, the fourth point, and perhaps the most triggering point for many. Musk says that Ukraine should remain neutral for peace. This was enough to stir up a storm against Musk, who went on to tweet a poll. Let's try this then. The will of the people who live in the Donbas and Crimea should decide whether they're part of Russia or Ukraine. To this, Ukrainian President Zelensky responded with his own poll asking, which Elon Musk do you like more? One who supports Ukraine or one who supports Russia? To this, Musk replied, I still very much support Ukraine, but I am convinced that massive escalation of the war will cause great harm to Ukraine and possibly the world. The backlash was not limited to Ukrainians. Lithuania's President Gitanas Nausėda said, Dear Elon Musk, when someone tries to steal the wheels of your Tesla, it doesn't make them the legal owner of the car or of the wheels, even though they claim both voted in favor of it. Just saying. Responding to another Twitter user, Musk said that he does not care to be popular, but cares that millions of people may die needlessly for an essentially identical outcome. He said that victory for Ukraine is unlikely in total war with Russia, and went on, if you care about the people of Ukraine, seek peace. Responding to another tweet accusing Musk of pro-Kremlin propaganda, he said, we gave Starlinks to Ukraine and lost more than $80 million in doing so, while putting SpaceX and myself at serious risk of Russian cyber attack. What have you done besides tweet? It is clear that Musk is calling for peace and negotiation to avert needless deaths. His support for Ukraine is clear, and yet resorting to some real talk has left him cornered at a time when billions of dollars are being poured into Ukraine to fund the war against Russia. What do you think about this whole debate? Is it fair to call Elon Musk pro-Russian, or is there more to the backlash?